Music tonight. Hey, here's Elmcrest Park in beautiful Ramsey, Minnesota, where our Tornadoes are facing off against Maplebrook. Teams just huddling up, refs whistling the play. Team's about to take the field. And we're here with Justin and Chris tonight.
Yeah, hi Chris.
Hey, Justin.
Rematch here of probably the best game of the Tornadoes season thus far. Matching up against Maplebrook. We defeated Maplebrook on their home stadium in a shootout after a 0-0 tie and overtime even. Taking the title from them. They're going to be out for blood today though.
Oh, no kidding. They're going to want some sweet revenge, which, as you've pointed out in the past, is best served cold.
And it is quite chilly here for a mid-June evening. Cold and sloppy and wet out here. It's been raining off and on the past 3 days or so. So we'll see who's going to be able to handle the wet turf tonight.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a factor. So we'll see see how everybody does. I see Coach Logan's changed things up a little bit. We've got Ty, Caden, Sam, and Hunter up front. Rick and somebody behind Rick. Oh, Rick and Adam.
Rick, Adam, and Nate across the middle.
Yeah.
In fact, Nate kind of patrolling a little farther back, kind of in between the defense and mids. Lingering back. Oh, and I'll take off.
Starting the game with a little bit of ball handling. Granny running up to try and get that ball out, take it away from him, and Maplebrook. Sam holds it in. Maplebrook trying to get out of their zone.
Ooh, Sam looking sharp already. He's got a couple strong passes.
Well, we'll see again if this is a clash of the goaltenders last time. Great saves on both sides.
It really was. I mean, it's hard to argue with the 0-0 game through regulation and overtime.
Combination
down to a shootout.
Goaltenders and defense, just really solid. And a lot of this game in the first few minutes we've seen played in the middle half of the field. So we'll see if that's just an indicator of how things go. Maplebrook bursting out, sending one that's wide of the net, and it'll go out the back. We'll have a goalie kick.
Yeah, and these shots like that, you kind of have to tell myself to watch Henry's reaction rather than the ball, because at this angle it looks like they're headed that way, but usually his reaction tells me if it's going to be close or not, and he kind of just started walking after that one as soon as he kicked it. So.
Immediate relief up here in the broadcast booth.
Ooh, strong kick right away.
Oh, yeah. Henry shows his stuff. A little dump and chase maybe, and Adam running up. Caden giving chase over on the far side. Ball looks like it was out. Sam diving to play that one in.
Dump and chase, yeah. Sounds like also a metaphor for high school dating or something.
Yeah. Chase and dump. Kind of a more familiar hockey term, I think. But
Nate sends one deep.
Granny's dad would appreciates that sort of vocabulary used in here. He understands that.
Yeah, a great hockey mind.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Watching his son Granny out there.
Mind.
There goes Rick. He got bumped by Caden. Some rebound a little bit. Sam runs off. He's going to hand that ball off to Nate. Nate will take the throw in.
I have thought a little bit about I am not a great hockey mind, but some of your influence is rubbing off on me, and I've almost thought maybe we could come up with something like Hockey Night in Canada does, with maybe the 3 stars after the game. We could award the...
I do like that 3 stars idea. Kind of mentioned it, but we never really went ahead with that.
Oh, Mason flying to the ball. Wow.
Yeah,
give it out for, did someone make a great play or show some good sportsmanship or game-changing play that might not otherwise be recognized? I don't know. We could call it, I don't know.
Oh, great idea. Well, we could try that tonight. We'll kind of keep that in mind.
All right.
Trying to be a little more organized. We seem to bring a little something extra to each show and each time we do one of these. Yeah. Although, but kind of whiffed on the theme music today. That was what we were doing down in Rochester.
Maybe Rick it'll make an appearance for the second half.
Well, we could. I gotta run to my car and grab my iPad.
Well, I am an Apple Music subscriber, so basically if there's a song
Oh.
been created, I've got it.
Oh, good
So,
for you.
If you have any...
Spotify guy myself. Not that these are not ads. Oh,
No.
Rick, send it up to Ty. Ty pops one up for Adam. Adam going to the net. Caden whiffs on it.
Caden fans.
And Sam playing it to Granny. Gotta remember to call him Granny, not to confuse him.
Oh, and out to Adam. Nate pokes it through.
That was a nice ball by, and the keeper runs out and grabs onto that one. Nice play by Nate and Caden to get that ball up. Adam moved it, so good pressure for shot of the game for Anoka.
It's a good opportunity for Tyler there, but the goalie had good technique there. He slid in, turned his backside to the ball kind of, and used his back and butt and legs to shield the ball, and Tyler couldn't get a good clean kick at it.
Well, we do like watching this goalie. He's theatrical at times, but shows some interesting technique that we love to critique here on the Tornado TV.
He's good. He's just
when
you see a kid with some kind of outlandish personality, it's easy to kind of go against him, but I think he's one that you'd like to have on your team.
Absolutely. Well, goalies are all about the outlandish personalities, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
We know
a few around here.
Rick goes blazing through, but he doesn't beat his man, and Maplebrook returning back. Hunter plays it to Nate. Nate past Granny. Granny's holds the line. A couple of good shots by Granny.
Perfectly shielded from the ref, too.
Caden up on this side. He crosses that ball, goes across. So didn't quite get that to Adam.
Uh-oh.
Nate, huge fly ball up to the goaltender, and he grabs onto that. Yeah, Anoka looking pretty good. A lot of time in the Maplebrook zone.
See there again, I have no idea. The goalie was walking out, decided to drop to his knees in the ground and kiss the ball or something. So I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, it's his goalie box. He can do whatever he wants.
True.
That goes both ways.
I'd like to help him with the decorating and hang a couple goals on him.
Yeah.
And maybe
you and me both.
Send a scorching
I was wondering where you were going with the interior decoration part. Is it like some red Chinese lanterns or something?
That'd be a nice touch too. A little his feng shui is a little off.
Hey, yeah, China's Dragon Boat Festival just finishing up this week. Granny in with the ball.
Cut it back. Oh.
And
Tyler's
Maplebrook
own agility kind of prevented him from getting a foul there. I think had he gone down, if that might have been an obvious foul on Maplebrook.
Brennan playing that ball in. Oh, Granny, great move. And Nate gets the ball. He sends it up to Caden.
Like a young Magic Johnson with the no-look pass.
Nice moves.
It's showtime here in LA.
Brennan, don't jump. Get it.
Brennan with the big jumping play. A little coaching from the stands here. Hunter steps up. The ball comes out and across. Nate clears it in. His big boot. And the goalie, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? He waits for it. It doesn't quite make the back line. And he's going to wait for a while.
I'm just telling you, we're getting close.
What's that?
We're getting a little close.
Oh.
I just don't want you to run me over.
Sorry about that. I won't run you over. Do my best here.
Goalie decides to run across the box and throw it out this time.
Sure, why not? That's a foul on Nate.
Yeah, he got him. It's when those feet get tangled up. It's hard not to make that call.
No, that was the right call. Yeah, just whack me if I'm getting out in front of you here too.
No,
we get a little excited up here in the
thing.
broadcast booth. Maplebrook with a short kick. Granny attacks in. He's been a real threat.
He really has. He's got a lot of action tonight.
Rick slams the ball out. Granny and his buddy going down. Brennan tries to kick that one in. Hunter picks it up.
Oh.
This ball was almost out there. And Brennan pops that one out. Maplebrook to throw.
Heads up, Rick.
throws up, goes right to Hunter. Ball goes back out. Maplebrook gets another shot at it. Another throw at it. Ref calls substitutions. Number 19 going off for Maplebrook.
Man up. Somebody get
Pausing for a moment. I'm zoomed in a little bit more than usual tonight.
That's right. Let's try it.
A little more work for the cameraman, but am I even close to?
Yeah, you're perfect here.
Am I framed? Oh, good.
Yep. 34 to throw for Maplebrook. Waiting for the substitutions.
You wouldn't care anyways.
Nate, nice play. Ball
Hey, all right.
ping pongs around and gets to Rick. Caden with the trap. He doesn't quite get
There you
moving.
go. Oh, nice try.
Caden still hanging on.
Caden
Oh,
again.
nice sidearm, side foot pass over to Ty. Ty's muscling his guy out. Hunter stops him dead. Ball goes out. That's going to be Maplebrook to throw. Looks like Hunter just was the last one to touch the ball on the way out.
Yeah, Anoka really holding their own here today. You know, we talked about the big victory they had, but part of what made that so special is Maplebrook had absolutely crushed them just a couple nights before.
Yeah.
So hung 7 goals on us, I believe.
Yeah, it was one of the ugliest games of the year for us, but that's one of those things. 44, nice move on Nate to
Yeah,
bump him off.
44's got a lot of skill here. Boy, there.
Ty and 27 exchanging recipes there. A little bit of push, and that's going to be a foul.
On us.
Oh, on us. Not quite what I was expecting, but
I think-
fortunately it's deep in the Maplebrook zone.
Art of the flop. He's too agile for his own good. He'd go down on some of those.
Yeah, especially he's smaller than a lot of the guys that he would draw a lot of those fouls. Rick with
I know it.
yeah, 44 giving Rick a little bit of a shove. And what happened here? Oh, Rick with the retaliation. He gets called.
No. This is a.
Oh,
I think
penalty
44
kick, foul
had bumped
kick.
Rick. It looked like. I mean, Rick
And I
was-
think the ref called it. A little bit of a delayed call, I guess, till Maplebrook touched the ball.
Yeah, I think Rick kind of reacted, but it was luckily the ref saw the
Yeah.
initial. Nice ball,
Jaden
Jaden.
with, oh, it's up just a little bit wide and out. Score is 0-0. Maplebrook at Anoka.
Yeah, and I think as the season's gone on, we've kind of seen that Anoka's biggest issue is consistency. When they win and control when they control the ball, play good defense, and pass well with good technique and stuff, that they're in every game, if not win. They've shown they can beat anyone. But
Yeah.
when they kind of have some lapses and forget what they're doing, they lose big.
Yeah.
Hey, we saw that down in Rochester this weekend, and they're in it today. Yeah.
Great little pass by Nate.
Us again? What?
Back to
Sir, we're the
Brennan.
maroon team.
folks in the crowd here not all that happy with the call. Quite a few foul calls on Anoka. I wasn't paying attention to see what was going on there. Hunter keeping the ball in. But yeah, little bit of dissatisfaction, but
Yeah.
they're playing on. Fortunately, the fouls aren't as big an infraction in soccer as they are in hockey, where you're shorthanded for 2
Yeah.
minutes. Caden running in. Tackle! In the box, too. Oh, boy.
Not a smart play by Maplebrook.
Well,
That's
especially
bush league,
considering
as they
he
say.
was way out there. Well, that's wrong type of football. Back to the gridiron stuff. So we're going to have Hunter.
It looked
Looks
like
like-
he kind of gave him the horse collar takedown. I don't know.
Yeah, that was, hey, great move, wrong sport. And Hunter taking the shot. Big, exciting shot.
Now Hunter's going to want to stay down on this. He likes to put that ball up high.
Hunter's, he's got a howitzer that More of a
Good
punter
time.
than a kicker, perhaps, but all right, here we go. Whistle blows and kicks it, and it's over. Yeah, score means 0-0 here at Elmcrest Park. Penalty shot by Anoka just misses.
That's all right. Get it next time, Hunter. Okay, keep it up.
Hunter and Granny over here in the foreground.
Yep.
Still got Brennan, Jaden, and who's that way over there? Oh, that's Mason. Way over at the end. Got a goalie kick. The ball went out. Goalie decides to pick it up and go to the other side. And short kick over to the side. Adam attacks.
Looks like there's something on the field out there. I don't know. Is that a
I think it's got to be
plastic bag or something, or
just off the side of the field.
large
Yeah.
toadstool? I don't know.
Rick with the jump in. Oh, Rick's diving through to split the attackers. Gets it up to Adam.
Big blast.
Adam shoots it. Goes up. Hits the goalie. Goes up. And Granny puts it in. 1-0 Anoka. That was
That's tough.
quite the... Oh, really feel for that goaltender.
That's
Granny
tough.
getting the tuck in, but the goaltender not quite handling that shot that came from...
Yeah, it's these goalies have a lot of them put a lot of money into these gloves that they buy, and waterproof and sticky.
So voice of experience.
Yeah, a lot of money. You can add sticky spray and stuff to them, but water is water, and a wet ball is spinning weird, and
Yeah.
you don't know. Grass gets on it sometimes, and just he took his eye off for a second, and it went through his hands.
Well, that was just a real oddball kick. It bounced in front of him and up, just wrong for him to be able to handle that.
Yep.
There you go, Rick.
I think the play started with, we'll toot Rick's horn for a little bit. Play started when he went blazing through to kind of set up that play. Stopped it.
Yeah, it looked like he
hurdled those guys, and while throwing his elbows around too. My goodness. Nate goes back in. Ball is out. That'll be a Maplebrook throw-in. Yeah, teams come a long ways. If you're looking at thinking about that last game was 0-0, you think two incredibly evenly matched teams. And Anoka's been spending a lot of time in the Maplebrook zone. And Henry back there having a resting up after what was no doubt a big weekend while he watches his teammates exert themselves.
Wow. Yeah, ref missed that one. That kid looked to be offsides by about 10 feet.
Yeah,
That's
well,
all right,
I
we
don't
got
think they would have called that one anyway because Maplebrook didn't have the ball. They didn't touch the ball before Anoka, so I think that's why there was no call. Although I didn't notice, did the flag go up?
Nope. So, and I know there are rules, and I'm, even being with soccer now for a few years, I'm still kind of learning the rules myself, and I know depending when the play starts, players on the far side of the half. Oh, there's an offside call.
That was offside. Jaden C punts that one out, but never mind. It was the offside call was made, so the ball comes back. I'm guessing Henry will take the kick.
Yep.
Henny Penny, as his mother likes to call him.
Yep.
Boom! Holy cow!
That's gonna squirt through. That's fast.
That was a good one. Nice low one too.
Adam lost his footing though. He was on track to get it, but
yeah, that was too
Caden.
bad. And Nico in the game runs over the guy with the funky purple hair.
That's good. I like that.
Well,
You don't see purple too much, is it? It's almost a magenta.
yeah, and he's one of those players that's that good that can pull that off. I remember him from previous games. Rick running up, little bit of a scoop over to Caden. Back to Nico. Nico clears it across to
Oh,
Ty on the weak side. A little Pele bicycle kick. Gets that over his head, and
it'll
Maplebrook's
be a corner.
gives up a corner kick. I think they were wise doing that. They didn't like what they saw and figured that they'd take the corner over the possibility of having a shot on net, because I think the two Maplebrook players were pretty close to getting beat there, and we've got some speed up front.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, we're a good chunk of the way here into the first half, but this Maplebrook team does not look too inspired tonight.
No, they don't.
This kid with the ball here, 28, is normally just a burner here. Here we go.
He is. Here he comes. He must have heard you. Need sound effects. Oh, Brennan with a great defensive play. He was the last man back, and he boots that one out.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. I was just thinking, why aren't they getting 28 involved? The kid is a really solid player, fast and strong, and
he is probably their, if not definitely one of their MVPs. Maplebrook to throw in, number 28, getting in there, moving around. Brennan sends it back out. Says, do that again. Nico attacks, and Maplebrook
out the back. Goal kick.
Dumps it out for the goal kick.
A recreational league going on behind us.
Anybody we know?
I'm not sure, but they due to fewer numbers in the recreational leagues at the older ages, they combine not only ages but genders, so it's a co-ed mixed age group, and I believe it's anywhere from middle school through high school.
Brennan. Oh, interesting. Brennan watches as Henry boots that ball. Nice big ball. Caden fires it ahead. Goalie goes out and grabs that one. Bowls it up to one of his players. He moves the ball up the line, stopped by Caden. He goes down, and it's an Anoka throw in. No foul called on the play.
Now I don't know if the goalie just isn't trusting his foot here in the wetness, but or what. But I mean, Anoka has controlled the ball down there most of the game, but he's choosing to roll it or throw it out to his defenders. If I were him, I'd take a chance and at least try to clear the ball and punt it. But
he's just not getting it out. That has been his tactic, but they're just not getting anywhere with it. And maybe that's a play they designed, or maybe he's got a sore toe, or maybe like you say, he doesn't trust his foot today. Maplebrook
in the wet, it's just that much tougher to make good contact. And
Ty C over on the far side. Nate bombing through.
Yeah, boy, when Nate's on the loose.
Number 57, great move on Brennan to take him out of the play. Shot taken, ball goes over the net. Anoka dodges one.
Strong shot, yeah. If that would have been on target, that would have been a tough one for Henry.
Yeah, 3-4 feet lower, that would have been just a beauty. Henry lining up the shot, taking a moment. Pretty good shot. He does have the wind. It's kind of a crosswind. I don't know if anybody
snags that one.
East wind. Nate goes down.
No call. That's just got
that's all right.
up together.
No, that's good call. Nico and Mason over on the far side. Ty C up there giving pressure. And Nate. Been saying Nate a lot in this game.
He's
really playing hard today and really rushing the ball, and it's a lot of good plays. I think
he's showing he's got one of the stronger legs on the team, because I noticed tonight maybe that's part of the strategy is he's getting it and he's just clearing it up ahead.
No offsides here. Hunter
foul.
Takes on number 28. Bummer of a shot. He's going to want that one back. Clearly had the defenders beat, but Just kind of couldn't hit the net. And that's tough. You know, I totally get that when you get
Jeez,
in a
another strong
situation
ball,
like
boy.
that.
Oh. Off
Yeah,
a foot in the face, and
Henry's foot's going to be sore. They're trying to feed number 28 again. Brennan was getting a boot on it. Jaden in the back.
pops out right to him. Stay in front of him, Mace. Right to Henry. There we go.
Oh, great save by Henry.
Okay.
Go get it!
Big ball way up. Goes fairly deep into Maplebrook territory.
You ready, Caden?
Granny dumps it in. Eli giving chase. Maplebrook kicks it out. Anoka to throw. We're up to 6 viewers at home. 1-0 Anoka if you just joined us. On a really great play by, had a funky ball get mishandled by the goaltender, and Granny and Adam were right there. Granny tucked it home. Goalie made the initial save, but it went over his head and bounced in the mouth of the crease, and Granny just walked it in. 34 dumping Granny onto his tuchus. Nice little Yiddish word for you there.
Yeah.
On his tuchus. And Granny's mom's over here. She's not happy about having to do more laundry tonight after that. And Nate pushing through, and somebody gets called on that. Probably Nate.
I saw Maplebrook head fly back.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good sign.
No,
Theatrics or not, you hate to see that anyway. Maplebrook with the penalty kick. Number 7. Oh, he's got a pretty good boot on him. Big old dump and chase. It's going up. Number 3's got it.
This is not good.
Number 28. And he gets the equalizer. 1-0. Yeah, that dump and chase game that we've been seeing a lot of lately. It just... Now, it wasn't a great shot at all, but managed to beat Henry, and once again, that wet ball, I think, was the deciding factor.
Yeah,
They can beat you guys. Don't let them behind you.
he just got too close. Too close for comfort there. And a big, fast kid against our smaller defenders. And a full head of steam behind him. That was going to be tough to stop. So that's all right. Let's get it back here.
Oh, yeah. 1-1. Oh, whistle. Oh, that would be a false start, I guess. I think in gridiron football, that would be offsides for a false start.
It's going. It's staying in, guys.
Chases it all the way, and that'll be Maplebrook to throw in.
Jaden L in the game now. Number 70.
Oh, he's right over here where we can see him.
Goes right toward us here.
Ball goes off a couple of feet. Spins out. Right over there. Brennan comes in to play the ball.
Let's move.
Pops it into Jaden L. And Jaden C right there. Nate.
Sacrificing life and limb to get that ball out.
Nate's got a couple of trademark moves. One is heading the ball. He loves to do that. And the other is to just go burning through like a bull through a china shop.
Yeah.
Tyler C way over there on the far side. Gets that ball to Nate. Nate goes down.
Boy.
Trips over a foot. And we got Aaron over there. Is he going to throw that in? Hands the ball off to... Oh, Nate's holding his shoulder a little bit. Don't like the looks of that.
He got dumped pretty good, but maybe it was just got tangled up. I don't know.
Yeah, we're all taking a...
Oh, it must have been 3 Anoka players tying their shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a foul. He's
Shoe-tying
not a
break.
throw-in, so.
Yeah, it was a foul, so that goes back. Yeah, they
Come
don't.
on, Caden.
They don't seem to call those until the offending team plays the ball.
Oh, Tyler C. Beautiful pass out to Eli.
That was nice. Oh, another dump and chase. But they don't have the legs to really beat,
No,
beat
I
our
think
guys.
Aaron and
stays with
Jaden.
them. Henry makes the catch on that big Big shot.
Yeah, I think Aaron and Jaden just kind of miscommunicated. It looked like they were both closing on it, and they both kind of peeled off.
We'll get it, Jaden.
Ball sent into just slightly low of orbital velocity there. And Maplebrook getting back to their fundamentals, moving the ball around their own zone, back to the goalie. They move it. Nate attacks in, gets the ball, bumps it off.
Nate tireless.
Sends it to Nico. Nico moving it. Nate passing across. That's Tyler C. And Aaron dumps it into the corner. Caden giving chase, bumps with number 7, right on top of the flag. Caden comes up with the ball. Still got it, still got it, still got it. Gets a shot away. Goalie grabs that one and dives on top of it.
Yeah, he was sure-handed on that one. I think he learned he's really got to suck that one in.
Oh yeah, he's not taking any chances. 1-1 Anoka versus
I give these goalies credit.
Oh, Caden took one, and he's going to get a little bit of a lecture after that. Pretty much finished the check on that one.
Yeah, that's good. Caden is he's a big, strong kid, and I don't think he wants to ever play rough. He's very even-tempered and.
Maplebrook sneaks that one in. They got the ball down. They go ahead 2-1.
That's all right, guys.
Yeah, Caden is you hardly ever see him getting a foul, and it's a very gentlemanly player, I would say.
Yeah. And
I think there might be a little frustration come out.
Yeah,
out,
maybe.
a little bit of a retaliation on that play. You know, if you're getting bumped a little bit more and more, and then you decide, well, yeah, I've had enough. Go ahead goal scored by Maplebrook.
Good game here. It's tough when you dominate the time of possession, but Maplebrook they've got their attack, and it's a good one.
They sure do. Well, we'll see if we can start guarding against that one. Nate, ball up. Caden tries a bicycle kick. And Aaron runs it down. Number 25 puts the body on him, a little pushing and shoving. And that gets whistled.
Yep.
Hey, let's call it both ways, ref.
Was that a foul? Oh,
Yeah.
Maplebrook gets the...
Aaron looked like he went to the shove again.
Yeah, well, we weren't down there, so we didn't see exactly what happened. It's quite a ways on to the other side of the field, but the another foul called on Anoka, and I suspect Maplebrook is doing a pretty good job at just drawing those calls, just knowing how far to push and not get called themselves. Oh, ball up.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry's
21
hurt.
jacked right up. Looked like a headbutted him right in the chin. Looked like.
Oh, that was a hard rush. Henry.
He's all right. No, he's all right. He's all right, ref.
He's all right. But so if a player is injured on the field and they go off, they're required to go off if play is stopped. So what happens in the event of a goalie?
I've never seen it happen, Henry. Knock on wood, Henry's never gotten hurt. Or we've never had a goalie get hurt. I don't think, whether Henry or otherwise. He's all right.
Yeah.
It looked to me 21 went in head high, like to try to head it. Nothing, didn't look malicious or anything, but it looked like Henry got it right on the chin.
Yeah. Stuff. It happens. Oh, they're gonna let him stay in, I guess, which
Good to see.
Hard to imagine him coming out for his shift. Yeah, we don't like to see kids getting hurt at all. Anoka looking to fight back after 2 unanswered goals from Maplebrook. And he gets a little revenge by
he leaves no
pounding
doubt about
that one right through the midfield.
Like most teams, though, Maplebrook can stop and trap the ball at will.
They,
Something
oh yeah,
we
a lot
gotta work
lot
on.
of skill on that team there.
All right, so it looks like Maplebrook has gone to the dump and chase as well.
Yeah.
Both their goals coming on that.
Well, and they there weren't clean dump and chases where they outran us and picked up the ball. It was both goals were a little more not garbagey, but kind of second
Nate and Caden
attempts.
collide and both knock each other down. Uh-oh.
Well, that's not good.
No, sorry to cut you off there, but
No, that's all right. Aaron dumps the ball out. Got to be the dying seconds of the first half here.
yep. Timer here on our clock showing just over 35 minutes.
Yeah, we started about 5 minutes into the broadcast. Well, maybe not quite. So we're getting close. Couple minutes in anyway. Jaden C dumping the ball out.
Sending it over a couple fields there.
It went a long ways. He was making darn sure it got over that sideline. Maplebrook with the throw. They put it in. And Nate. It's got a lot of playing time today. Caden, way up. Maplebrook passing it back. Attack by Nate. Aaron gets it up to Rick. Rick with a funky little move. Sends to Hunter. Hunter boots it up. Goalie comes way up to the top of the box. Waits for it to come in. And that is the half. Goalie realized where he was standing and that he better not pick it up outside the box.
Yeah.
Very bad, very bad.
I'm surprised he didn't try to do a little moonwalk backward and a spin before picking it up or something, but
I would not be surprised. He is he likes doing stuff like that.
yeah.
2-1 Maplebrook at the half.
All right, we'll see what adjustments Logan and the coaches come up with here for halftime. Seems Maplebrook in the last 15 minutes went to that dump and chase and
It paid off.
tried
It
to
really did.
exploit the height difference they have over our defenders, and I'm wondering if
Yeah.
we'll adjust and move some bigger guys back or try something different.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see it. Coach Logan's shown himself to be full of cool little tricks like that.
He's a tactician, strategist,
Master
yes.
tactician at that.
So we'll see. They'll switch sides here. Hope our goalie Henry's all right. He looked okay there. Probably just shaken up a bit, but they want to really be careful. Everyone's very aware of the concussion symptoms involved with
For
youth
sure.
sports these days. So they'll look, and especially if it was a head or a jaw getting hit, they'll take an extra look at them.
Might as well
Hey, all right, folks.
inflict,
Who are those handsome guys up
yeah,
here?
look at that. It's, inflict ourselves on the viewing audience at home.
Right.
Yeah.
You just made me think of that song from the 80s, you know, your future's so bright, you gotta wear shades.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Doing
Or
all
famous
right.
Canadian Corey Hart singing Sunglasses at Night.
Yeah.
You know, pride and joy of North America.
Montreal, yeah. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Corey Hart. One of those great one-hit wonders.
Yeah. Yes, a good go-to karaoke song. Always gets people looking at their watches and going to get another drink for the restroom. We're back on Tornado TV, second half underway. 2-1 Maplebrook. With our theme music bumping for you.
Grooving here.
All right, we'll do the fade out here.
With our fancy equipment here.
Okay, there we go.
We're back, second half action here on Tornado TV.
Thanks again to our crack audio-visual team for that wonderful theme music, bumping in 4K HD in your speakers there.
Thanks to our wireless provider, who shall remain nameless. Ball goes out on the other side.
We are picking up our Wi-Fi signal from the Caribou Coffee about 3 miles down the road. It's a little slow, but it's
Ball
free.
gets up to Rick. Rick clears it out. Ball gets a little past Granny.
Oh, Tyler says not today.
And he launches that one in. Goalie comes way out of the box.
Oh, he wanted
to pick that one up, but he knew he better not.
You could see the wheels turn and thought, how can I flop to the ground if I can't go? Oh, there we go.
There he did it.
There we go. That was very stylish, but it was good. He slides the correct way.
Well, and like you were saying, that's with that slippery ball. That is the right play. It's do everything you can to smother that puppy before it squirts out.
Ooh, Hunter steals it back. There you go.
Nice little turn and blast down. Ball goes off Caden. Number 25 handles that.
Your calendar invitation could not be sent.
Yeah, it's been vexing me for a couple of weeks now. I can't figure out how to get rid of that.
There we go.
Couple of bumps on Sam, and number 25 gets called on the foul. Jaden C. with the foul kick.
Getting a closer look at some different players today.
Yeah. Nate moves the ball around. Tries to fire it right through
himself.
number 7.
Oh.
We got is that a foul kick again? Or a handball? Outcome's the same, I guess.
Yep. If nothing else, it just slowed him down a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to launch an attack.
Ooh,
that's a big kick. Wow. And he sends that one back. Jaden sends it to Mason. Mason up to Nate, midfielder. And Kay says we got no visuals, so we're I've bummed about our stuff here. Maybe the visual will come back in a couple minutes. Back to our 3 viewers.
Go get it!
Henry punching it up.
First touch is everything in soccer. Much, I'm sure, just like hockey and basketball, making your moves. Oh, shoot.
And Gentleman Sam gets the foul call. Number 25 hits the deck.
Yeah, it's a tough one like that, but when a guy goes down, they usually have to call something, even if it was just tangled up.
Yeah, unless the theatrics are very obvious.
There you go.
Granny on the other side with Hunter. Hunter taps it up. Still on it. He gets bumped off the ball. Nate clears it out into the opposing team's bench.
Anoka seems to have kind of lost their cool a little bit in that they're panicking. Every ball they're getting now is just kick. Like kick it away as hard as you can without looking. They started out nice and under control, and I hope they can get that back.
Yeah, gotta get those fundamentals back.
It's funny, after Ben did the broadcast this weekend and me coming back on here, I realize I watch the games a lot differently and react. I can be, even though I want Anoka to win here, I can be a lot more objective than sitting in the fans.
Right. Oh, perfect shot by number 54. Anoka attempting to clear the ball. They go up 3-1. Henry not happy with that. But it was just a perfect shot once again. There's not a whole lot of just straight shots like that Henry can't handle, but that was just enough over his head and into the top of the net.
Come on, guys, pick your chins up.
After drawing first blood, Anoka faced with 3 unanswered goals. Adam in there. Nate goes blasting through. Rick bumping his way in.
Fan favorite Carl in for Maplebrook.
Yeah. And number 21 was way out there. Gets the ball and fires it. Goes over the net. Mason did a nice job to keep him to the outside.
Yeah. Those boys will want to keep an eye.
The mole-haired guy.
Uh-oh. Nate's getting talked to by the ref about something. They'll want to keep an eye on where that ball went. That's some thick brush out there.
Yeah.
After playing here for years, I've spent some time myself helping kids look for balls out there.
Yeah, very thick grass. There's a walking path back there, and then a big mound of something that.
Oh, there goes a kid out looking for it, a fan.
Oh, yeah. Souvenir ball.
Yeah.
Ball goes off Hunter and out. Be a Maplebrook throw-in. Back to 0 viewers, so I suspect we're having a few technical difficulties here.
Yeah. Or they've just had enough of us.
It could very well be. They didn't like.
They'll wait for the replay where they can mute it. And
maybe we're swearing too much or something. Yeah.
Probably. There's that 5-second delay button we've got for the broadcast. I've had to use it on you many times here, Chris.
It's definitely a good idea because we used to work in blue.
Yeah.
Is a radio term for you?
Yeah, there you go.
Work in blue as in saying not cuss words. Stuff that you wouldn't want your mother to hear. And my mother, Grandma Lorraine, may just be watching tonight or listening. Or
someone's back on. So.
Yeah. Granny picks it up, sends it back
Hunter
to
Skyball.
Hunter, big run, ball back. Adam wanted it. He sends it to Caden. Caden gets it, gives it to Sam. They have
Sam drives one. Oh.
Out of position. Great opportunity for Anoka. Suddenly Anoka comes alive and puts the pressure back on.
Yeah, keep up the pressure, guys.
I like to see that. It was some good play. Jaden with the header to stop that rush. Ball went off hand, I think. Somebody's hand.
Darn it, just when we finally get a little momentum and then...
Watch over the top, D!
Yeah, stop dead in our tracks.
So here's where the D should pull in and let Maplebrook...
try and go offside. Yeah, they're doing the dump and chase again. Brennan back. Oh, perfect play by Brennan. Yeah. He went after the player, bumped him, and got the ball out just as the player was putting the boot on it, and Henry had the good shot to save. So we like to see play like that. That's where Anoka can excel.
Oh, Tyler with a nice little sidestep move over to his left foot, setting up for the pass. But
and these guys, you know, Ty and Rick and Brennan are all neighbors up there in Ramsey, not far from here actually, and they spend a lot of time in the summer just working on those moves with each other. Well, so Andrew's in the neighborhood too. Missed on the header. Mason bumps it up to Caden. Caden playing the ball. Caden's got a handful of sweater there. Mason to Caden. Shows off Caden and out.
Come on, Caden, you got this, man. Let's go.
Throw in by Maplebrook. Goes up to Sam. Nate. And there will be a foul kick, number 25, with the flopping down again.
He'll be on his feet there.
He's having a little trouble keeping his feet today.
Again, I hate to say it, but this is kind of Anoka's MO, that the other team comes out more aggressive, and then when we try to play catch-up, we end up being the ones getting the fouls. I think Anoka needs to come out next time. And sorry for the analogy, but they've got to put someone on their butt right away. And say, this is how we play here. See, there we go. Okay.
Oh, Adam gets dumped.
All right.
Draws a foul. That'll be a short kick just outside the box. And so opportunity for Anoka.
Okay.
Adam was double teamed there and sat down.
Okay, Hunter to take the kick again.
Referee is pacing off where the Maplebrook players can put their wall.
Make him duck, Hunter.
Hunter very carefully teeing it up.
Okay, you can see Rick, Caden, and Sam ready to charge in, Adam.
And he pops it up, goes up, goalie plays on it. That it looked like Tyler went in with his head, set the goalie on his butt. So foul kick.
Gotta let him know you're there.
Message received, very much. Maplebrook with the foul kick. Oh, another nice long kick. Oh, and oops. Score is 3-1 Maplebrook, and Nate with a little bit of a handball there. I mean, I would have done the same thing in that situation. Ball's going over my head, reached up, slapped her down. No way. And Nate drawing the yellow card for that. I think maybe that was possibly the straw that broke the camel's back. He's had a few
Yeah.
talkings too. But
I think the refs had about enough of him.
Maplebrook, another nice long kick. That goes all the way through to Henry.
Sure-handed there.
Hart skipped a beat there. Henry plays it to Rick.
So Henry does have his gloves that he prefers in the wet, and I see he's got them on. There's
Very
his
sensibly.
wet ones, so he doesn't like to wear them any time except it's wet because they're not very good.
Definitely the day.
Good job, good hustle.
Mason taking the ball out.
Yeah, Mason
Number
did his
25.
thing. Yeah, Mason a little bump to gain.
That was a great play by Mason. Bumped the guy out of bounds and takes a throw. And
Rewarded with
Anoka
a
calls
trip to
sub.
the bench.
Yeah, a little bit of a rest for him and his buddy number 34.
Looks like it'll be Eli and Aaron coming in.
Eli
Mason
and Aaron.
Nate taking a seat as well. Coach might want to cool him off a little bit.
Yeah, when Nate gets wound up, it's time to cool his heels. And you know what? I think he's played the whole game up till now. He's had a lot of grass time. Jaden plays it to Caden. Sam comes up, he takes a knee, tries to grab the ball. Ball pops out, comes back to Aaron. Aaron passing it to Jaden. Jaden blew a tire and couldn't quite make it to the ball. That one goes out. For 61, returning the ball to play. Couple of boots, ball way down in the corner and called offside on Maplebrook. Didn't see which player it was, but the ref did, the line judge, and so Henry comes out to take the penalty kick. The foul kick.
Yeah, way down there in the corner.
We're gonna have to
Oh, you got
pan
a
this
good
camera fast. I got a great angle. A lot of hang time on that one.
Yeah.
Comes up, number 7 right under it.
See, there was an example. I mean, I hate to be critical of our own team, but we had 4 Anoka guys. We stood in a circle and watched number 7 come in. Before the ball was even down, 7 kind of seemed to say, I'm going to get this, and we all watched him get it. We need to go in there and
A little more aggression, a little more fire in the belly, maybe.
yeah, take that ball. Yeah,
That's my ball.
yep. They
It's not your
they have
ball,
to
it's
have that
my
mentality.
ball. Yeah.
It's easier said than done, especially it's. But someone's got to want that ball.
Anoka staring that 3-1 deficit in the face. Great goal to start the game by Granny, but then 3 unanswered goals by Maplebrook to put them.
One of our viewers at home, a very beautiful and intelligent viewer, just let me know that there's no video again, but
We're just gonna roll with it.
that nameless person,
Radio, I guess.
beautiful angel that she is
Rick going off, and is that Nico coming in? Nico. Next game in 2 nights will be in Centennial.
Oh,
There's a
so Aaron gets.
Aaron got nothing out of that. He goes down.
And
well,
now I think we retaliate. And maybe we're gonna. Oh no, it looks like it'll be our ball. Okay.
Yeah, an Oka kick, and it might have been on that when Aaron went down too.
Yeah, it looked like he got dumped there, and I thought, uh-oh, here's where we retaliate and get a call against us.
Yeah, kind of incidental, but maybe we've rewound a little bit there.
There you go,
Henry,
strong
another
kick.
nice long kick.
Up to Tyler. They're doing well on that the right side tonight, but we need to get it a little more consistent across the field here.
Brennan walloping that up.
Nice pass up the middle from Maplebrook.
Jaden steps on it, hits Eli in the butt. Ball goes out. Henry runs out.
Blows him
Slide tackle. Oh! And they've still got it. The
Oh,
Maplebrook player trying to get a handle on that one.
Aaron
Henry
says,
had
"Let's
come
get
way
this."
out to the top of the box to play a ball. It was coming out race to the ball. Henry with the slide
Made the save. I think he
made the
kind of
initial
scared
save, and they didn't get another shot at it with
Yeah.
Jaden and Aaron were in there just hassling them and keeping that ball out.
Yeah, and then Aaron just says, "Let's get this out of here." And
Yeah, he's very sensible play to get that ball out of there. Granny trying to get that one
dude,
all the way back, and Brennan.
poor guy,
Boots
he
it
is
out.
working hard out there.
Well, it's good work ethic. We always see that out of Brennan. Maplebrook ball. They're throwing in deep in Anoka's zone. Top of the box.
Ooh, Eli clears it. Caden coming in.
And there's Jaden made a big run. He goes down in a heap. Aaron's got the ball. Bringing it up to midfield.
There you go,
Caden with a great
Little
move.
step over.
He's
Oh,
open. He's
toasted.
got a lot of open water in front of him. He
Oh,
boots it up, goes up to the goaltender, and the goaltender grabs onto it. He kicks it up. That one goes right to midfield. Aaron, big leg, boots that up
guys, move
back
up.
out into the
Eli,
almost to the
move
goalie
up.
box of Maplebrook.
Sam says no.
You guys gotta
Sam
go help.
bumping there. I think there's been a little history with these two guys.
There you go, Sam.
Gets the ball, gets it.
Cross, Caden, cross. Oh, beautiful pass.
There's Adam. Shoots. Oh!
Oh,
Goalie got a toenail on that one, and the ball just squirted wide of the post. Holy cow, that was close.
Beautiful.
Great pressure by Anoka, and very, that goalie, everything he had stretched out to get a toe on that one. Substitution called?
oh,
Not sure who's
it was
who's
off
subbing here.
Anoka, so.
It sure looked to me like the goalie actually got a toe on it, but calling the field is that Anoka kicked it out the back, and we will have a goalie kick.
Having subs here. Tyler C in for Sam over here at the left mid.
Goalie kick comes way in. Jaden heads it at midfield. Gives it to Eli. Tyler C. Beats one guy, beats two guys, moves it up the field. They are going deep into the Maple.
Oh, here comes
Granny! Granny shoots!
Oh, dumped!
He's upended!
No!
By the goalie. That is a penalty kick!
Yep. Tripped him.
Tripped him in the box.
Not the best
white guy.
play, certainly.
time.
Is that the goalie or one of the players?
I'm not
that did
sure.
that?
It looked to me, I mean, the goalie came out and dove for it, but maybe he kind of swung his leg and tripped him up as he went by or something. That's the only way I can think.
Yeah, it was a whole lump of players, but all we saw was Granny go flying through the air.
Nico to take this PK.
See if they can reduce this lead to 1. Nico lines it up. Boot, shoot,
Leaving
scores!
no doubt on that one. Nico.
No mistake.
Stay aggressive, Anoka.
Nico
Make 'em do it
gets
again.
Anoka to within 1.
Pressure in the box. Make them do it again.
You know what? That's somebody's kid. Be a little kinder.
Oh, a little bit of discussion over here on the sidelines between
Oh, I'm
parents
sorry
of the
we're
different
excited.
teams.
Oh, heated here. Enthusiastic parents all around.
Yeah. Oh, we love our kids. We absolutely do. Maplebrook with a kickoff, 3-2 Maplebrook. Looking to hang on to this lead while Anoka desperately trying to put one more in the back of the net. A little bit of a balk play there. And Maplebrook kicks off to start. Go ahead. Jaden at midfield. Passing up to Eli.
Handball, clear. Oh, come on, ref, just blow it if you're going to start to.
Brennan with the dry fire decides he's going to kick that one out.
That's tough. I mean, I know the referees have to make snap judgment calls, but
It's a whole lot of stuff happening there.
that was a clear handball. He looked to blow his whistle. It looked like Anoka had it, so he withdrew, but that it ended up not the case. So
Henry, nice diving play to take that one away. Hey, we're going to pause here for a sec. I'm going to try rebooting the app, and nobody's watching live at the moment, so we'll see if...
oh, there's it's really fast.
And we are back live. Maplebrook on the attack.
He does that a lot. Breaks it up.
There's a couple of players that like using that slide tackle.
Where are you kicking, Hunter? Come on, buddy.
Kick comes out to number 3.
Oh, double handball.
Double handball. Offsetting handballs. Jaden putting the pressure on. And Caden attacking, but Maplebrook bringing the ball in. Goes out the back. And Henry will get the goal kick.
Wisely having another ball there.
Yeah, that'll save a whole lot of running. And then there's...
I have noticed that more with some of the older kids' games, is they're setting up with 2 balls, especially on certain sides. We never used to do that, and I remember plenty of trips into the swamp or the forest or something for Henry, and he always hated that. One year we played in the Schwann's Cup, and it had poured down rain, and our one end of the goal was against a drainage ditch, and we finally lined up a line of parents behind the goal because the water was about 2 feet deep in it.
I know the spot. Yeah, that would be no fun. Nico moves the ball up to Granny at midfield. He sends it up.
Adam Lucky, that one sweeper hanging back, he was clear ahead of the other 3 defenders. I thought he was going to get the offside call, but that other defender was so deep I didn't even see him in the view here.
Yeah, not the best strategy to play somebody deep like that, but
unless he was just kind of sleeping here. But
game behind us just finished, so we're not far behind. A couple of minutes, dying minutes of this second half.
Yeah, we should have a little bit of time, or unless we lost some time due to restarts on the phone.
I think we lost a little. Yeah, not a whole lot of time. I don't know. We had a viewer there for a second, but they dropped off again. Oh, somebody's back. 3-2, Anoka. Goals by Granny and a penalty kick goal by Nico. Caden with a big kick. 21 moving, tries to move that across, but Hunter gets it. Couple of boots.
Yes. Anoka relying too much on putting their legs up in the air.
Number 25 offsides gets called. Yeah, saw the flag come up as soon as he made the break, but he was just a little past where he should have been, past the last defender. Henry taking the PK penalty kick. Here comes Henry. Nicely up to Caden. Nico gets it. He blows a tire.
Oh, good sports.
And that is a penalty kick for Anoka.
Yeah, it's good to see, even in a heated game, a little bit of good sportsmanship. 21 knows he didn't mean to trip him, so he helps him right up.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes up for some of the other stuff.
Yeah, it's the parents that are the problem all the time, isn't
I know.
it?
Hey, and I've been there. I lost my cool during a route on Sunday.
Yeah. Nico
I still think I was a little bit justified, but maybe not.
Yeah, and you know what? The Rochester parents thought that they were justified too, but they were singing the blues as well.
Yeah.
So if both sets of parents are mad at the ref, does that mean that they're probably calling a good game?
Yeah. Either a really bad game or a really good game. So it's hard to say. But
Jaden was about to throw the ball, and he thought he was going to sub off, but now he's back to throw the ball in again.
yeah, I hadn't seen a ref have to come over and warn parents for complaining about fouls against a team that was winning 5-0 though.
Yeah,
That's
that's probably a first. Jaden gets he gets pulled and thrown out of the face-off circle, and Mason plays it in. Sam, Caden battling for it. Mason finally puts it forward. Adam, nice little move. He gets
back up.
Oh, just Johnny on the spot puts that one forward. Caden there to get it. Brennan runs that ball up. And
they've essentially pulled the goalie, sending Brennan up.
Yeah.
Waning minutes here, down by 1. Might as well. I like it. What the heck? I'd send Henry up too.
Oh yeah. Well,
so you can see the defense pulled way up here.
Yep. Sam passing it up.
But they still need to attack. Yeah, they
dangerous gambit.
Anoka likes to watch the other team. Just...
Nate passes back to Sam, back to Nate. They're in the Maplebrook zone.
Hunter clears it out. Caden here.
Gets it to Caden. Caden back to Sam. Oh, 25 gets in front of the shot. Ooh, that's going to sting. Nate blasts it at the goal. Goalie holds on. A shot on that.
Pressure!
There you go, guys. We got this.
Soccer moms for the other team all thrilled to pieces.
Short ball. Get that, Sam. There you go, Sam.
Ball bounces out. Call is for Anoka on that one.
Yep. Get in there, Sam.
Mason will take the throw in. Number 54 gives it to Sam. Sam crosses it up to Rick. Nate gets that. Ball squirts back. Hunter's got it. Yeah, we're seeing the effects of the D playing up like that. They're able to keep that ball in the zone. A lot of zone time for Anoka, a lot of pressure. Ty gets it to Adam. Adam at the top of the box, puts a shot on net. Goalie.
Come on, delay of game.
Goalie, nice little flop down. Oh, he's got to put the theatrics in. He's going for that the 3-star selection, isn't he?
I'll have to look at the actual rule book, but in the pros, a goalie after making a save is supposed to have, I believe, 8 seconds to get the ball up to back into play.
Yeah, I think.
And he was fine there.
He was taking all 8 seconds, or trying to anyway.
And I may have just made up that rule, but I'm not sure. I did.
Hey, sounds good to me.
Some guy on the streets told it to me when I was Nate, quick throw.
Yeah,
Tyler
Anoka returning that ball to play as quickly as they can. Maplebrook gets it open. Rick back checking. Jaden fakes a shot. He moves it up.
So Brennan, stay up. Draw him off sides. Oh, darn it.
Bad bounce off number 34, and the ball comes back. Maplebrook attacking in. Brennan running back. He cuts the guy off. They both go down in a heap. Oh, Brennan. Ooh. Brennan not getting up, so we'll swing the camera away. He's moving, but I think he...
It looked, when he went down, there looked like kind of a hitch in his stride. But I don't know if it was something with his leg or if he landed on something else. I can't see what he's holding.
I'm guessing he might have got the wind knocked out of him, but... Coach John and Coach Logan coming out to check on him.
Yeah, it looked like the ref signaled like maybe his abdomen or something.
He's kind of half up, but might have fallen on something. Yeah, holding his abdomen.
Yeah, that can't feel good, you know. Kids running full speed and legs kicking up, you know.
Little slippery out there. You never know where your feet are going to squirt out to.
He's breathing.
He's up. Right. He's up and he's going off. So, Kristen, if you're watching at home, Brennan's fine. Marching off the field. 3-2, Anoka. Dying minutes of the second half, trying to catch up.
It's been a good game. It's been a good game. So whatever happens,
Very exciting game.
the winner has earned it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And after that, that last match between the two teams, it's both teams really wanting this one.
Yeah, and hopefully this is proving that that first matchup between these teams was the outlier here, because this has been just about as close as you can imagine.
Yeah, good play by both teams. Good goaltending too.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite the and it's just a game of an individual possession can turn the game, and Anoka dominated the first half with time of possession, but Maplebrook able to put in a couple quick strikes. Then on the flip side, Maplebrook has dominated here in the second half, but Anoka was able to score. So you never
Henry
know.
lining up the goal kick.
Strong knuckleball. That was kind of
Yeah, it was kind of floating up there like that.
Oh, careful.
Aaron sends it to Mason. Mason running back into the corner. A little bit of a bump on 25. He wasn't going down. 25 tripped up again, but Jaden puts it out. It'll be a Maplebrook throw in deep in Anoka territory. Ball went quite a ways out.
Hey, hey,
Hey, hey.
I shop at Old Navy.
Throw is in. Sam gives it to Nate, but that one dribbles out.
I haven't been
Another
in
Maplebrook
Old Navy
throw
for
in.
a long time.
They still have those? Oh, what was the call there? Bad throw.
2 minutes, boy, 2 minutes.
So Anoka gets it. Fans over here are saying 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to put the ball in the net. 28 puts Sam down.
Well, if
They
we
move
get
the
set
ball
up
back
for
out.
a free kick here somehow. There we go. Nate punches
gives
one
it
up.
to Rick.
There we go, Rick. Rick I don't know if he's just had a tough matchup, but he's been kind of silent here this game.
Yeah, he's generally one of our big guns, and we just haven't seen a lot from him. Not here, and not in the Rochester tournament either, which is unlike him. I think the last goal he got was that one at Central Park. He was saying that, or Caden said that Rick actually scored that, not that first one, not Caden. But
Oh, we'll
I think
have to
that's
notify our official stats department on that one.
I think we might have to.
Rick
Well,
does have a clause in his contract that if he scores 13 goals this year, that would be a $250,000 bonus. That'll
Yeah.
put him at 12 for the season, so that could
I
be
was
key.
thinking he might buy his dad a new car. I'd kind of like that. Maserati makes good cars.
They do. They're very solid, dependable.
Maserati, also not a sponsor of Tornado TV.
Correct. Not yet.
Working on that.
Not maybe the best winter car here, but maybe we can get some snow tires on it.
Oh, yeah. Those four-wheel drive version.
There it is, Caden.
Caden's up there. Ball's loose.
Blow him up.
Oh. Caden was not happy. He thought he'd been fouled on that. Looking for the call. And Maplebrook.
Hey, guys. All right, guys. Come on.
Maplebrook wins it 3-2 in a squeaker. Exciting game. And the fans on both sides here at midfield are a little snipping back and forth. Hopefully we don't have any fisticuffs. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. All right. Be cool, everyone. Be cool.
Oh yeah, both teams played a good game. We're treated to some good soccer here. Goals by Granny, and then Nico with the penalty kick, making Maplebrook work for this one. Good game, guys! Teams shake hands at midfield. Because it's not official till you shake on it.
Yep.
And we'll see. Oh, they're coming.
They're coming. Good boys.
Come out. Take a shot of these guys as they slap hands. Comes little brother Ty. Hey, good game, guys. Good game. Good game, guys. Hey, good game, good game. Game, Rick. Good game, 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 guys. Good game, good game. Hey, good game, guys. Good game, good game, good game, guys. Good game. Good game, guys. Good game, good game. And the fans head for the exits. Quite the game.
Yep, a few left to beat the traffic, as is Minnesota tradition.
Yeah, that's mine. Thank you very much. Yeah, oh, get those sunglasses back into position. Actually, I can't see anything. It's kind of dark out here. Yeah, well, a tough loss for the Tornadoes. They made it. They
showed they
yeah.
belong, though. They showed they can hang. First meeting between these two teams did not go our way. Second one was a spectacular game that did go our way. And tonight, again, just 1 goal difference. Both teams kind of figured each other out at one point or another. So kudos to Maplebrook. It was a good win. And
yeah. So if you were going to pick 3 stars, I'd say, well, let's see, Maplebrook, if we were going to give them stars too, they had the guy with the purple hair, the guy, and at number 54 was pretty good. Number 25.
Looking good.
Yeah, it's hard to say. They had.
Team, yeah, we had some pretty good efforts. Always like Brannon. He got the injury, so maybe we'll throw
Tyler
him
G worked hard. He looked like he was out there almost constantly. Was surrounded by big guys all night, and he held his own. He's tough. I'd give him 1.
Yeah, would agree with that.
Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah. Nate was a real threat, especially in the first half. He was a physical threat, as a matter of fact.
He was covering ground. He was running from left to right. They had to account for him. He kind of lost his cool a couple times. But yeah, sure. Let's give him 1.
Yeah, sounds good.
They had to make some adjustments to account for him. So I suppose that's something in itself. So.
Oh, they did.
I don't know who else.
Granny, we were talking about Granny a lot of the game. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was that's what I'd give him 1.
He came out swinging.
And let's see, who scored our goals? Tyler did tip 1 in, I think.
Yeah, Granny. So we'll give him 1, and then and Nico. We got to forget. Can't forget that beautiful penalty shot.
No doubt about that one. So yeah, Nico, Nate, and Tyler G get our 3 stars here. Barry Melrose agrees.
Fans at home may not agree with us, but we're the ones here doing the broadcasts.
Yep. So you'll just have to tune in. Tell your friends to tune in and post your comments on the YouTube below and tell us where we were wrong.
Sure. So, we love to hear that. And we love guest announcers too. And
we sure do.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. This has been Tornado TV on YouTube Live. Thanks for watching. We'll see you probably Thursday night from Centennial.
Centennial.
We take on the, what's it?
We'll call them the Red Devils. How about
the Red Devils. Centennial Red Devils. All right. Have a good evening. We'll see you next time
good night.
on Tornado TV on YouTube Live.